Hey everybody, I hope you can see me. Might just be the angle. That's a little bit better. Okay. Maybe that's a little better. Okay. Alright, let me get Facebook going and we're going to get started, alright? Good evening, everybody. This is Cooking with Cami, and this is Food for Thought. So, I hope everybody has had a good day, and so tonight we're going to be making turkey meatloaf. I've done most of the prep already. Cabbage with carrots in it, and corn cob, and some mixed rice, okay? Alright, so my daughter said, well, you just cooking rice because you want to use your new rice pot. Yeah. Alright, so let's get busy. Alright, so we've done all our prep work. You know, I like to do all my prep work, then clean up my area as I go along. Alright, so we got the corn on, so we're going to go ahead and turn the steamer. Let me show you what the corn is cooking in. You know, I love kitchen gadgets, and I use most of everything in my kitchen, so I'm going to take you off the stand for a second. Hold on. Alright. Kind of. Okay. So, alright, can you see the corn? Alright. So this is the corn. The rice is going to be here, and let me show you. So we have the carrots and the vegetables already steaming, and the rice for the cabbage. This is where the cabbage is going to go. Alright, we have our oven preheated, and we've already pre-cut everything. Alright, so let's get everything mixed together. Alright. For my teaspoon. Here it is. Alright, so let's put our rice on first. So, we already have our water measured in. Alright, so this rice it's a rice select royal blend. It's got white rice, brown rice, wild rice, and red rice in it, alright? So we're going to make about 2 cups of rice. Alright? Alright, so our rice is in our rice cooker. So in the rice cooker, I just got water and a little butter and the rice, okay? I'm not going to put any, maybe I'll sprinkle just a little salt in it. And I use the light salt, okay? Just a sprinkle. Alright. So I'm going to close this top. I'm going to turn it on. And let's hit brown. Oh, this thing is so cool. It automatically goes to brown rice. So, alright, so our rice is cooking. Our corn, let's turn our steamer on. Our corn is cooking. Alright, so now let's finish doing our meatloaf. So I have turkey, ground turkey, bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, breadcrumbs, pack of milk and onion soup mix, eggs, and course, the meatloaf fixing in the can. Alright. Alright. So here's our mushrooms and our bell peppers. I have red bell peppers, orange bell peppers. So we're going to put this in our mixture. Alright. Let's mix it all together. So I got parsley in here. I got celery seeds. I love celery seeds because it gives you that celery taste without the crunchy, you know, celery. So let's see this. So we're getting it all mixed in there together. Alright. Finish mixing. We want to make sure it's mixed really well. Get our eggs and breadcrumbs and our seasonings. Get everything mixed in there really good. So it gives it a really good flavor. I was so hungry. I said I want to cook a meal. And I haven't had meatloaf in so long. But you know, I've been doing the no meat deal. And, you know, but I'm hungry. So, I'm going to cook some meat. Alright. So we just about got this ready. So our rice is cooking. Our corn is cooking. We're going to put our cabbage on last, but that's probably going to take the least amount of time. So, we have a non-stick ceramic pan, a loaf pan for our meatloaf. Alright. So, I think it's mixed well enough. So, let's go ahead and put it in the pan, alright? And as you can see, I got the pan sitting on top of a cooking sheet. So when I put it in the oven, just in case it spills over, it doesn't make a mess in the oven, okay? Alright. Oh, and I put some crushed red peppers in it, alright? Alright, so here we go. Here's the finished product. Everything is mixed all in there really well. Alright? So, we got it all in our pan, so let's put this in some water. Cabbage in there. Alright, so got it all in our pan. I think this is going to be really good. Alright. Alright. Here we go. See that? Isn't that pretty? See that? Alright. So, let's put this in the oven and set our timer. Yeah, our oven is preheated. Let's give it about 30 minutes and we'll just keep our eye on it, alright? We're going to put it on our cooking pan. And I have the oven on like 375, okay? Alright, so we got everything going. Let's do the cabbage. Go ahead and put that on that steam. Stir the rice up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to put our cabbage on, okay? Remember, we have carrots in here, we have bell peppers and onions and butter. I'm not going to add any water because cabbage normally makes its own water, and I just kind of want it to steam a little bit. I don't want it cooked really soft. I just want it steamed just a little bit. We may have to let it cook down a little bit and then add some more to it. Turn our heat up some. Yeah, we're gonna have to let that cook down a little bit and then we can add some more to it. Let's see. Maybe even this is it. Okay. Alright, so we got the cabbage in. Oh great. What all fit in there? Alright, so we have our cabbage on. Put the top on it. And again, I'm not going to put any water in here because cabbage will make its own water, and I just want it to steam. Okay. So for our rice, I made some gravy, and let me show you the gravy. Okay. So here's our gravy. So we're just going to mix our gravy a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to take a pot. And pour our gravy in it. See that? So this gravy has, this is a cream of onion gravy, okay? So it has, of course, the cream of onion. And I added a little, just a little baking soda and flour to give it some thickening, salt and pepper, little parsley, and I put it in my Ninja, alright, little faithful Ninja, and I gave it a whirl. So now I'm going to put it on the stove and put it on low heat to keep it warm. And I put a little butter in it. Alright, so let's turn that on low to keep that warm. So now we have everything cooking. We have our corn in the steamer, we have our rice in the rice pot, we have our cabbage steaming, we have our gravy, and we have our meatloaf in the oven, okay? And as you can see, it didn't take that long, alright? So it doesn't take that long to get a full meal going. And you may be saying, well, how much time did you spend on prepping everything? Probably about 15-20 minutes. Because I would prep a little bit and then really do some other things and then come back and prep some more. So all in all, about 20 minutes of prep time, and then just put everything on and let your kitchen gadgets do the cooking. So, and that's why I love kitchen gadgets so much, because you don't necessarily have to just stand there over the stove anymore. You can just put something in and just set it and forget it. For instance, everything has a timer. Everything has timers on it. My steamer has a timer on it. My food steamer that has a timer. Of course, the rice pot has a timer on it. Of course, your stove has timers on it. Everything has a timer on it. So you're not necessarily glued to the stove the way, you know, it used to be in the olden days where you had to just stay right there because your food would burn, okay? So we have our turkey meatloaf, all right? And then we have our cabbage with carrots in it. And then we have our rice, and it's a blended, it's a mixed rice. It has brown, white rice, wild rice, and red rice in it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that tastes. And remember, I am not the best rice cooker in the world, so cross your fingers that this rice pot don't let me down, all right? And then we have our corn nibbits. My family love corn on the cob, so we have some corn cooking as well. So we're going to let all this cook, and then we're going to come back with part 2 of this video. So stay tuned, keep your notifications on. So we're going to do part 2 when everything is done, okay? Alright, so in the meantime, you may be saying, well, what all did you put in your meatloaf? So I started with ground turkey, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, Lipton onion soup mix. Let me show it here. So this is the leafy onion, the Lipton leafy onion. This is what I use a half a pack of this in my meatloaf, okay? This is what I use. Breadcrumbs, celery seeds. This is celery seeds. It's in your seasoning section at your local grocery store. Alright, so I use this. Of course, you know, I put parsley in just about everything. And then I use some thyme. Eggs. Let me show you the mixing can that I use. So Hunt have the meatloaf fixing already in the can for you, so I just grab a can of this and pour it in there. This is Hunt's meatloaf for meatloaf, okay? So I just put this in there. And of course, you know, a dab of sugar. I don't know why, but we do what we see our mothers do. And every time my mom cooks with anything tomatoey based, she always throws in a pinch of sugar. I never thought to ask why, but I think it has something to do with the acidity of the tomato based whatever, and I think it may cut some of the acid out. I think that's why we do it. Other than that, I just do it because I see my mom do it, okay? So, what else I put in there? I think that's it. Onions, mushrooms, bell peppers, breadcrumbs. So let me show you those. I use the seasoned breadcrumbs to sprinkle some of these in there. So I'm on Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously, so I gotta make sure I show both of you what I'm using. Alright. So, and I put all of that in there and mix it all together. Oh, I did sprinkle a few crushed red peppers in it. Okay, just a few. Sprinkle those in there and mix it all together. Okay, and then for my cabbage, I started out by sauteing the onions, bell peppers, and the carrots, shredded carrots. Okay, and then of course we added the cabbage in there last because it doesn't take that. We don't want it to boil, so I didn't put any water in it. So we just want it to steam itself just a tad bit. And cabbage will make its own water, so that's why I didn't put any water in it. Plus we have a little, if you can see, it's already steaming. And I didn't put any water in it, okay? So let's give that a little stir. See how that's going. See if we need to maybe add a little water to it. Add just a half a cup of water to it. We don't want too much water in it because I don't want it to boil. I'm going to add just like about a half a cup, alright? So yeah, that should do it. We'll let that cook down some more before we try to mix it all in there together. Maybe I'll take it over to the sink and mix it. Hold on a second. Yeah, so it's already steaming already, and I don't want it to cook. I just want it to steam a little bit because I like my cabbage kind of crunchy. Trying to get all the carrots and the onions and bell peppers all mixed in there together. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Cover it back up. Let that cook some more. Okay. So we got everything going. Look at that rice. All right. Okay, so our rice is going. Alright, so I'm going to wash up my dishes and everything that I use, and when we come back, we are going to plate our food, and we'll get a look at how everything turned out, alright? Alright, so again, we have turkey, meatloaf, cabbage, we have corn on the cob, and we have our blended rice going, alright? So when we come back, we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and that'll be part 2 of the video, and we'll give you a look at how everything turned out, alright? So this has been another edition. I know it's a little short video, but I wanted to just invite you guys in so you can see what we're cooking, and maybe you'd like to try these meals for yourself. Very quick meals. Again, I use all of my kitchen bags. Nothing goes to waste, as you can see. The gravy was cream of onion, and I put some just salt and pepper, a little baking soda, and a little flour just to give it some thickening. I put it in my Ninja, and it gave it a really pretty brown color. Okay. All right. So, and while I'm gone and waiting on the food, I'm going to munch on my salad. All right. All right. So when we come back, I'm going to show you how everything turned out. And hopefully you decide to make some of these meals on your own, alright? Alright, remember our motto, you control what goes into your food, You can control what goes into your body. And the thing we want to do is make sure we're eating healthy, we're eating the right food, particularly as we get older. We really want to be more conscious of what we're putting in our bodies, okay? All right, so thank you, and we will be back with part 2 so you can get a look at how everything turned out. Hey, cross your fingers for my rice, okay? All right, bye-bye.